Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to once again find an opportunity to say one or two things to you. And I would like to speak on cancer. All this while I've been speaking on HIV/AIDS, and I must say that a considerable amount of attention has been paid to what I have been saying, and of course, though rather slow, nevertheless, we are beginning to get results, and I think I could just take a bit of rest, of leave, and try and address the issue of cancer. Alright, some years ago I spoke on cancer, and I spoke on how plantain and white onion are good cancer healers. But I did not go further to elaborate on which type of cancers they actually can handle. Alright, I just spoke in a general sense, and that could be misleading if you really want to get outstanding results. Alright, as it is, science had advanced beyond the stage of just talking about cancers. We now can talk about carcinomas, sarcomas, glial cell cancers, blastomas, mesothelioma, and so many other type of cancers. Alright, blood cancers as well. And when it gets to this stage, one thing becomes very evident, and that's that one particular remedy cannot just handle all types of cancers effectively. Because whilst we may consider the fact that most cancer problems are as a result of genetic mutations, we also find out that we are dealing with different cellular components. And things may not just work out exactly the same way it has worked out in one cell in a completely different kind of cell. And it is based on this understanding that I would like to elaborate further on what I had said in respect to plantain stalk and white onion as cancer healers. Yes, beginning with white onion. White onion is a very formidable cancer healer. But you really have to tune yourself into its energy to get the result that you desire. And if you want to get the best result from white onion, it has to be a cancer that is sarcoma. A cancer that is sarcoma. If you use white onion on carcinoma cancers and some other cancers, it's not going to be as effective as when you use it on sarcoma. So when we are talking about self-therapy, that is something you can take as a management therapy when it, in respect to handling cancer, and you want to use white onion, concentrate on sarcoma. Then after the white onion, this is a plantain stalk. It's not banana stalk, plantain stalk, usually in the middle part of the stem. Alright. This plantain stalk is very good when you're trying to handle carcinomas. Carcinomas, all types of carcinomas, it's very good at taking care of them. It could also have a minimal effect on sarcomas and some other cancers, but when it is carcinoma, it works perfectly well. I have recommended it to some individuals who said, okay, I don't have money to treat cancer as your charges go. Is there something I can use to manage my cancer? I said, yes, go do this. A lady from the north, and she has lung cancer. As a matter of fact, she's given up. So I said, you don't have to give up. You can still manage it and try and see how you can pull resources together and then have a proper treatment. And just barely is it up to 4 or 5 weeks, she called back and said, look, I'm feeling much better. The pains in the lungs have subsided. Thank you very much. She calls me doctor, but I told her I'm not a medical doctor, I'm a healer. She said, thank you, doctor, for this help. And there's some other person in Jamaica to whom it was recommended. Now, these can serve as self-therapies, management therapies, not healing therapies, management therapies that you can carry along with you in your treatment of cancer. And so far, I don't think okay, let me put it this way. After your chemotherapy, and it seems that all hope is lost. What you could do if you want to revert to alternative therapy is that you can use plantain stalk for carcinoma cancers, and you can use white onion for sarcoma cancers. Now, for blastomas, then of course I did not add white garlic. You can get garlic, the white type, and use garlic for brain cancers, glial cells cancers of the brain. It's very good. As a matter of fact, when you just look at it, you'll see the signature in it. The way the curvatures of the clouds of garlic is an indication of the way the brain is formed. So you can see where it's going to stay and work very effectively. It is good in brain cancers, glial cells, brain cancers. You can use white garlic for that. Then, of course, when it comes to I'll speak later on some other simple therapies that you can use because of time factors. I do not want to exceed a certain time in respect to what I want to say here. So as it is, white garlic for brain cancer, white onion for sarcomas, plantain stalk for carcinomas. These are good management therapies. Prayerfully attend to them and you will get some sustainable results that you will be proud of. Thank you.